We're going to do the countdown for you.
I'm like bored being over there while you do the countdown. I'm going to be here for the countdown.
Oh, you want to do it again?
No, go ahead. She's got a crook in her neck. Go.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't it look, you know, she's kind of like
Let me see the
this in that
picture.
All right, let's get ready for our countdown to Oprah.
Look, her earrings are
No,
even
she looks
askew
nice.
and flying out.
No,
Oh,
she
does
looks
look
nice.
But she looks like it might be painful if she held that for long.
If we talk any
very
longer,
nice.
we'll be down to 1 day.
I know.
1 day. You know
it's
who's on the
exciting.
program today? Guess who's on the program today? Well, Jill Eikenberry is here from LA Law. Yeah. Peter Greenberg is going to tell us about travel tips, but actually specifically how to fly for free. For free.
Bronson's really impressed.
But when we come back, guess who our first guest is? You know what we're going to do to you today?
What, to me? To me? What are you going to do to me?
We're going to open up the phones and let people ask anything.
Oh, that'll be fun. I like that.
We'll be doing that. So when we come back, we will be joined by Bronson Pinchot. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Our first guest shot to stardom after receiving rave reviews for his role as the flamboyant Serge, the art gallery employee in Eddie Murphy's Beverly Hills Cop. What a scene that was. He, of course, now has made his name and his fame as Balky in his ABC series Perfect Strangers. He has a new movie out called Second Sight. It opens today. Ladies and gentlemen, Bronson Pinchot, here he is.
Triumphant return.
Oh my God, that's large.
Yeah, can we turn the camera around over here?
Very large.
Now, are these fans or from the publicity firm with the motion picture?
They look like fans to me because they have their ponytails on the side. That's always a dead giveaway. Publicists have theirs in the back, if they have any at all.
Got it. Well, how are you?
I couldn't be
I
better.
haven't seen you in a while.
I know. Where have you been?
We've been around here. We've been here.
Why are we here and the audience is over there?
We ask this question all the time.
Yes.
Isn't that bizarre?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
why? Did we ever get a satisfactory answer for that? No. No, we do it because it's uncomfortable for everyone.
Okay.
so that they can't
Well,
see
the
us
one thing
behind
is
the
that you can
cameras.
kind of see them because usually if they're right behind the cameras, then you go, it's all right. So it's fine. It's great.
But you feel strange because if you talk to us, you're talking
No,
away
it's
from
okay.
us.
It's like being in an airplane. You're having a conversation and people are watching. This is actually like extremely comfortable for me. This is my life. It's like being in a restaurant. Last night I was sitting in a restaurant with my girlfriend and there were, you know, at the table with some little kids over. And I was talking here and I sort of felt this thing. So that's, I feel very much at home. Waiter?
Check, please.
Are you very comfortable when you're in that situation, or you put a little
It depends.
a guard on?
No. I don't. It's funny. Sometimes if I'm in a really, you know, tender mood, I guess it's. But sometimes if it's little kids, it's fun because you just turn around every once in a while when, you know, something, and I just kind of like go, and then it's like at least we admit it's happening. The only time I think it's weird is when one party is pretending it isn't happening. When either the people that are staring or you pretend it isn't happening and you're eating anyway and you're getting crab cake all over your chest, that's dumb. But when you just like look over and go hi, and then if they say hi back, at least you've you know, admitted that it's
But it goes
there.
with the territory. And if you really were in a mood where you didn't want to be looked at or bothered, you could stay home or order in pizza.
Yeah, you could stay home, or you
something.
just change places. It's no big thing.
Yeah.
It's the interesting thing about this business is that they really do treat you like your character. And since I've always played,
Oh dear.
yeah, but I've always played like really sweet people, so I get treated nicely.
Sweet but odd. Sweet but odd in the
Well, they leave
way.
out the odd, but it's nice and it's funny because
Do they expect the accent?
No.
The kids?
Sometimes people do, or they don't. I don't know what they expect. They do. It's funny. They do expect. I've been in places. I used to go to this restaurant up the coast in this little town, and the waitresses all thought that the way to like make me comfortable was to be physically funny, and they would knock into things and drop things. But that never. that was interesting. I mean, they sort of get into this physical thing.
You turned the role of Balky down? Is that correct?
In a sense, it wasn't really Balky yet, but the producers of the show, at that point, they had this idea that had been sitting on the shelf for a while because they were looking for the right actor, and they said, do you want to play this, you know, enthusiastic, innocent, young sheep herder and I said, no. And because I just couldn't picture how I would do that. I just thought, I mean, I had just played Serge, who was very sort of, you know, laid back and sarcastic and jaded, and I thought, I didn't think that was me either, but I just didn't know what they were talking about, so I said no. But then I ran out of money, which is a great way to help you make artistic decisions.
It's good inspiration.
It really is. I remember when I was working on Second Sight, the film that's opening today, it was during the writer's strike, and the script was all over the place, and we didn't have a cast, and I was in Boston to start rehearsals, and I remember just walking around this house I had rented, and so many ideas were coming to me, and I thought, Bronson, you really do need to be up against the wall for ideas to start happening. And so that's the way it's always been. I mean, they offered me this show, and I said, that doesn't sound very interesting. And then I was flat broke. I mean, completely flat broke with big, you know, credit card bills to pay, and I thought, okay, I'll do it. Give me the script, let's go.
Didn't you make a trip to Greece or something like that, and something happened there that changed it? Maybe you saw an innocent young sheep herder that you liked, and you changed your mind. I mean, I don't know.
Innocent young
It
sheep
wasn't
herder
that,
you liked.
it wasn't that clear cut, but no,
endearing.
I had taken some money from Risky Business had been showing at that point on TV all summer, and I got all these residuals, and I took my best friend who'd never been back to Italy since she was in college, and I said, let's go spend this money. So we went to Italy, and we went to Belgium, and then she went home, because she had to get back to her job, and I said, well, I have like $2,000 left, where should I go? And I went to Greece, and I'd never been there, and I started to soak it up, and at the same time, I was running out of money. And then I called these people, and I said, you know, let's talk about it. I mean, I feel like I have at least something to offer now, because I've soaked up a little of the local color.
We're glad you did that.
Well, I am too.
But also you
It's
were
funny.
in that position where you had played this Surge role.
Yeah.
Small role, and everyone agreed, including Eddie Murphy, I think, that you walked away with that scene. It's a probable character that
It was the character that ate New York. I mean,
Yes.
it kept, you know, I did a talk show last night, and people were, you know, I was right in the middle of a sentence, and people were yelling, Surge,
Surge,
Surge.
yeah.
Like it's a thing you can just do, which I do. But
we
I,
do that here on our show, too, but that refers to
They
the
yell
men's room,
Surge?
which is,
Oh, yeah.
yes, it's a whole different thing.
My favorite comment is whenever I sort of have eased up a little bit in my old age, because I turned 30 last May. I thought I should get a little more mellow. But every once in a while when people say, do Surge, I say, well, if you ran into Mickey Rourke, would you ask him to do a little of his character from 9.5 Weeks?
No, you
Like him to just
not.
kind of go into it?
Yeah, please
But I don't care.
Would you do a little Surge here?
Well, Bronson, you brought it up.
I'm already doing it. I'm doing it. You can't see it.
Oh, there. Oh, yes.
Why did you paint your fingernails? It really looks like you're digging your fingers in some disgusting dead bird or something. He's not always the person you wish you'd asked for.
But you did
It's like-
Surge, because all the arrogance was wrapped up in
I
that
was
look.
doing it, but
Yes.
you couldn't see because I was over there.
Yes.
I don't know. He's not the person you really want to come to coffee in the morning.
Now, in
He's got a problem. He's got a little bit of an attitude problem. Yes, in Second Sight,
you play
a psychic.
A psychic who is a channeler. Now, a lot of people know what that is nowadays, having
Yeah.
someone from the spirit world who gives you information
Yeah.
and advice through you.
Yeah, who comes through, yeah.
Yes. And your channeler's name is
His
Murray.
name is Murray, yeah.
Murray the Channeler.
Well, no, he's not the
the
channeler.
person
The
that
psychic
comes
is the
through.
channel.
Yeah.
The psychic
Yes.
is the channel,
So you're
and he's
Murray.
the guy.
No, he's Bobby McGee.
I'm Bobby, but Murray comes through me. See,
That's
this
what I
is-
mean. Oh, Murray,
yes.
well, you're the
He's
channeler,
the channel, and Murray
E?
comes through.
Murray comes
He's
through.
the channel E?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the channelee.
Yeah.
Bobby's the channeler, and Murray's the
The
channelee.
channelee. Actually, Bobby's the channel, and the other guy's the channelee.
well.
And frankly, I think it's time for a clip.
Yeah.
Oh!
Don't you?
All right, do we have a clip for this movie? I
Talking of-
promise we will show the clip. Also,
Yeah.
we are opening our phone lines. Can we run the
Oh, yeah,
numbers up on the
please
screen?
call, because this is getting very rambling, very
Yeah,
you guys are sweet, but it's getting a little bit formless.
There has been no purpose to this interview so far, so if you
So
call,
for
maybe
God's
we can
sake,
find the
call, would you
direction.
please?
We have
Mom,
the clip.
if you're home.
We have the calls. We'll be back at Bronson. Thank you. All right, woman. And right
Boy, that woman is serious. Her whole face was going. It's like, my God, I'd clap if she came up to me and did that too, even if it was for me.
Just to get her to stop, huh?
She's the warm-up person
We gotta
slash
put her in-
supervising producer.
We
yes.
got to put her in Reeboks though, because she's going to hurt herself in those heels if she does that.
Come on, take a bow, Lisa, so you see
Yes,
what
thank you.
you're Appreciate it.
There's our clapper.
The clap lady, ladies and gentlemen, the clap lady.